One PYQ per day keeps FOMO away. So, first of all, I'm really sorry that I was not able to record for last 7 to 10 days. Cut me some slack. I'm actually getting married on 23rd of February, so was a bit busy with the wedding planning and everything. But I'll try to make one or two videos every day from now on. So let's start with the discussion. Let's start with a very important virus actually. Like I told you, there was one virus that was very favorite of an examiner, that was parvovirus. This is another virus which is very favorite of examiner, that is your HPV, that is human papilloma virus. Now, why is it very famous of examiners? Because it is one of those oncogenic virus. It's one of the oncogenic virus. It's one of those viruses which is known to cause cancer. And which cancer is it known to cause? This is a very favorite question. It's one of those questions where examiner can actually confuse you, and it has actually been asked once previously in NEET, if I'm not wrong. So we know that human papilloma virus is the major cause of cervical cancer. It's the major cause of cervical cancer. Apart from that, it's also known to cause anal cancer. Anal cancer can occur in males and females. Yes, it can occur in both the sexes, and hence it's important that a male also gets vaccinated against human papilloma virus. It can cause penile cancer. Obviously, males only will get penile cancer. It can cause oropharyngeal carcinoma. It can cause oropharynx, that is oropharyngeal carcinoma. It can also cause vulval and vaginal carcinoma. It can also cause vulvar and vaginal cancers. This is something which is known as HPV can cause these 6 cancers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 6 cancers can be caused by human papilloma virus. They simply asked it was a very easy question. It was sort of a tricky question they asked. Which of the following is not caused by human papilloma virus? The first option they had given as warts. So it's an oncogenic virus, but it normally causes warts, genital warts. It causes genital warts. So obviously it can cause genital warts. So they had given the 4 option was, which of the following is not caused by human papilloma virus: warts, cervical cancer, anal cancer, and the 4th thing that they had given was nasopharyngeal cancer. The 4th option that they had given was nasopharyngeal cancer. And here, this is where people will get confused. They would have been confused, hey, cervical cancer karata hai? Yes. They probably would have thought that they probably are asking which of the following cancer is not caused by, human papilloma virus, might have marked warts. No. Remember, nasopharyngeal carcinoma is actually caused by Epstein-Barr virus, while oropharyngeal carcinoma is actually caused by human papilloma virus. Now, this is a difference that you need to understand. That's how examiner places you. That's why revision in the last 7 days, last 10 days is important in order to differentiate between this nasopharyngeal carcinoma and oropharyngeal carcinoma. So, oropharyngeal carcinoma is caused by your human papilloma virus, while your nasopharyngeal carcinoma is actually caused by Epstein-Barr virus. And how does human papilloma virus cause cancer? What is the mechanism of that? Again, has been asked in your pathology multiple times. It basically makes 2 proteins. It makes E6 and it makes E7. There's a diagram in Robbins. Just go and see that diagram. E6 inhibits P53. E6 inhibits P53, while E7 inhibits RB. Now, how do we remember E6 and E7? We might be able to remember. I remember it that 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. It's an even number. E6, 6 is an even number. Retinoblastoma gene is on chromosome 13, an odd number. 7 is an odd number, and that's how you can remember it. So E6 inhibits P53, E7 inhibits RB. Very, very frequently asked multiple times, be it AIIMS, be it NEET, be it JIPMA, be it whatever exam that you're giving. How does human papilloma virus cause oncogenesis? It has 2 proteins which then results in inhibition of P53 and retinoblastoma gene. Both of these are tumor suppressor genes. So E6 inhibits P53, E7 inhibits RB. Both are tumor suppressor genes. These genes are inhibited, cancer occurs. Now, another thing that is very commonly asked as far as human papilloma HPV virus is concerned, and that is the vaccination as far as human papilloma virus is concerned. Now, human papilloma virus has 2 types of serotypes. 611, these are what cause genital warts. They are low risk. Since they are causing genital warts, they are low risk for cervical cancer. As far as cervical cancer is concerned, they are low risk, 6 and 11. But 16 and 18 are what? High risk. These are high risk serotypes, genotypes, whatever you want to call it, as far as cervical cancer is concerned. So initially we made 2 vaccines. The first vaccine was Cervarix. So Cervarix was active only against 16 and 18. It was a bivalent vaccine. It was active only against 16 and 18. Cervarix was active only against 16 and 18. I will make a new table here. So Cervarix, the first we made was that we made Cervarix against, which was active only against 16 and 18, because 16 and 18 were high risk. They were what? They were high risk genotypes that resulted in cervical cancer versus 16, 6 and 11. Now then another company, another vaccine came, that was Gardasil. Now Gardasil was active against 6, 11, 16 and 18. So this was bivalent, this was bivalent, this was quadrivalent. And now we have a nonavalent vaccine also. We have a nonavalent vaccine also, and this nonavalent vaccine is active against these 4 plus 31, 33, 45, 52 and 58. I'm sorry, I don't have a mnemonic for this. You just have to mug it up. 31, 33, 45, 52, 58. You just have to mug it. But this nonavalent vaccine was actually asked in my AIIMS entrance examination, May 2018 and November 2017, the 2 AIIMS exams that I actually gave. Both the exams it was asked. So nonavalent vaccine, very, very frequently asked question. Cervarix 1618, Gardasil 6, 11, 16, 18, nonavalent, these 4 plus these 5, 31, 33, 45, 52 and 58. When should it be given? It can be started as early as 9 years of age. Ideally, it should be given between 9 to 14 years of age, but can be given till 26 years of age, till the time of before your first sexual activity. What is important? It should be given, ideally given before your first sexual activity. So any one of you who's still a virgin, please go on and get a Gardasil or a Cervarix. It's very, very important. It will, a male or female doesn't matter. Females, it will help in prevention of, it will result in prevention of cervical cancer, vulval cancer, vaginal cancer. Males, it will help in prevention of anal cancer, penile cancer. That's the ideal thing. It's not that if you had if you are not a virgin, you cannot get these vaccines. You can still get these vaccines, but ideally you should get them at 9 to 14 years of age or before your first sexual activity. And at the same point of time, what is the schedule? It is the schedule is simple: 0 to 6 months. The schedule is not that tough. It's 0 to 6 months, and 3-dose schedule that is mostly followed as far as these vaccine is concerned. So that's it from my side today. Thank you and have a nice day.